Hey guys, it's Susan and Rebecca, and we're going to do a quick video on what to expect during drop-offs and how to prepare for it. So we always encourage you to do your tagging with your items in size order. It just makes things go faster in the computer system. So you probably already have things ready in size order. So I find the best way is just to use containers to transport your stuff to the sale, and I just rotate the clothes in the hanger direction every time the size changes. So that was like size 12 months, and this is going to be size 18 months. You could use a box, you could use IKEA bags, you could put them in your car, however you want to do it. Some people use rubber bands to put the sizes together, or you can, what else can you do?
You just lay it in your car. We have some commercial rolling racks you can put them in size order on and bring them in.
So as soon as you get to the parking lot, you can either come into the sale and get a rolling rack. This is not a rolling rack, but we have two different kinds. One that we like to keep inside the building and another kind that we like for you to take outside. So you could unload your car and put them on rolling racks out in the parking lot, or just transport them in with your bins. We also have flat carts and laundry type carts too, if you want to use those. So when you first get into the building, you're going to find the consignor check-in table. It's going to be the first table that you see when you come in, and you'll see this notebook right there on the table. You're going to scroll through and find your consignor number, and then you're just going to initial to the left. So that just denotes that you've come to the sale.
And you've checked your address.
And check your address as well. So you also will have a check-in checklist that you can read, and also a copy of the consignor agreement if you want to refresh your memory on that. So what's next?
Check the volunteer sign-in book, and if there's any extra ships, we could sure use your help with.
Yes, so if you haven't already done that online, you can volunteer by writing your name in the empty shifts in that notebook. Usually find Susan or Rebecca if you want to do that. So a lot of the items that the bigger baby gear type items, we're going to attach what we call big tags or yellow tags to those items. This is so that shoppers, when they come in, they can just rip off the bottom part of this tag and not have to carry that item with them to the checkout stand. So we're going to show you real quick how to fill it out. So at the very top, you're going to write your consignor number, the price of the item number, and the description. So you're just going to get all that information off of your own tag. Do not fill out this second part. This part is for the person who is trying to buy the item. And then on the lower half is where you're going to, Rebecca just staple that on there. Don't use tape, just staples are fine. It's just a cheaper way of doing that. And then we're going to punch a hole in the top.
Maybe.
Like that. And then we have a container right beside of these little zip tie type things. And then we're going to attach that item kind of to
A nice visible spot.
right there on the front of the stroller. Perfect. And then show them how the tag is perforated.
Perforated here.
So they're, go ahead and rip that off. They're going to fill their name in there, the shopper. They're going to take that part off, and then they're going to leave that on the floor. The stroller is going to be left on the floor, and then they're going to buy it with that.
To the register.
Yes.
Yep.
So
you find that?
We put that on all large items, baby gear, pack and plays, like bigger outdoor toys, not necessarily little ride-ons. If you have a question about whether it needs that item, be sure to ask, but there will be lots of people to ask that question. So you'll find a whole table that we're going to call the big tag table, and that those supplies are for there. If you have a car seat or a stroller, we like for you to fill this little yellow card out, right?
Yes, but then once you do that, make sure that
we're going to attach that.
Rebecca
Rebecca's going to verify your car seat information as well.
Check the car seat to make sure it's
Yes.
good to go for sale.
Right, and this is just going to be attached onto that if we hadn't. We'll just staple it kind of off to the side there. We also have a car seat waiver form. I do not have it out here in this video, but it will be right there on the same table. So it says a questionnaire that you have to fill out before you can sell a car seat. We will also have a table with supplies, supply table, and it's going to have tagging guns, it's going to have tape, it's going to have shrink wrap and zip ties and rubber bands and batteries and scissors and everything. So if you need any of those, be sure to stop by. And then we also will have a cleaning table. It's going to have awesome stuff that we use to clean things, 409 wipes, lint brush roller, white erasers, and a steaming machine, which would help get off a lot of dirt on some of your toys. So you'll find tables for all that. Then you will bring your stuff in. You'll find an inspection table. Let's pretend Rebecca's our inspection table.
Here.
So I'm gonna bring my clothes in, and then I'm gonna hand Rebecca my clothes. She's gonna quickly look at them for stains and for holes, and she'll put them on the rolling racks behind her, and the runners will put them out on the floor. If you are hanging out and find yourself idle, we would love for you to help put stuff out on the floor. It doesn't even necessarily have to be your stuff. You can help put someone else's stuff out if there's a backup. So when you first walk in, you'll see 6 or 8 tables of inspection tables, and someone will acknowledge you. If you're not being seen, just be sure to ask someone, and they will see you. Sometimes they just don't see you. At the very end, when you're all done with your inspection, they will also give you a pre-sale pass. They'll fill it out with the correct time and date that you can come shop based on how many volunteer shifts you're working. And let's see.
That's it.
We're going to do another video the day before drop-offs begin, so you can actually see the exact location of everything. So, all right, thank you.